In 2024, still, we are not necessarily the decision makers when it comes to Black art. Richard Beavers, founder of Richard Beavers Gallery in Brooklyn. The New York Times article, Black Gallerists Press Forward Despite a Market That Holds Them Back, affirms this quote by Beavers. In 2020, there was only one Black gallerist in the Art Dealer Association of America. While that was nearly 5 years ago, the margins of Black-owned galleries recognized by mainstream art institutions are slim. In To Bear Witness, Real Talk About White Supremacy in Art Museums Today, art curator and educator Dr. Kelly Morgan writes, "Through very deliberate racist and sexist practices of acquisition, deascension, exhibition, and art historical analysis, museums have decisively produced the very state of exclusion that publicly engaged art historians and curators, including myself, are currently working hard to dismantle. Acquisition, particularly in a context where museums try to distance themselves from the art market, is fraught with white supremacist capitalist patriarchy. The machine reinforces exclusion by doing business with the global minority, which in turn funnels financial and cultural wealth back to them. Often Black artists jump from one pond to the next and get picked up from museums when they work with mainstream, white-owned galleries, which keeps the art economy skewed. Disrupting systematic inequity is crucial for empowering Black communities. For the past 2 decades, Richard Beavers has built a successful program that reflects this mission. He says, "It's extremely important because Black galleries are sometimes the first to identify these emerging artists that we work with, and we put a lot of resources into the career of these artists, such as artist development, the monetary aspect, introducing their work to the market, and providing them with more visibility." Richard Beavers strategized about how a conglomerate of collectors can co-own Black art and donate it to museums, while advocating that the Black gallery working with the artists be credited in its provenance. Also, he suggests having more Black museum trustees, folks on acquisition committees, and at every facet of the arts ecosystem advocating for each other, like supporting the Black Trustees Alliance for Museums. Other action steps are holding museums accountable to their equity statements and push for its incorporation in collection strategy documentation. Najee Dorsey, owner of Black Art in America, also known as BAIA, states, "While galleries have to continue to work to grow their audience, market their programs, and be present as much as possible at fairs, I put more of the heavy lifting on the museums." He continues, "They know they have gaps they're looking to fill, and they have to be more intentional with where they do business. They need to make a point to visit gallery shows as well as fairs that are Black-led. They should understand that the Black gallery ecosystem has been generally the first to nurture, provide exhibition space, and sales opportunities for Black talent. The strategy that BAIA employs to counteract this hidden form of art economic racism, according to Dorsey, has been to participate in more art fairs, present our offering on broader platforms like Artsy, and put more dollars into advertising. Reintroduce the print publication again, and collaborate with our current museum partners to present more exhibitions and opportunities for our artists, and lean on them to introduce us to like-minded art professionals." However, I can't help but wonder what it would be like if we invest in our own instead of being at the whim of trends driving ascensions of Black art. Would culturally specific museums be a better venue for acquisitions? Thank you so much for listening to this special edition of the article, "What If Black Galleries Were Part of the Museum Acquisition Pipeline?" written by Chenoa Baker. To check out the full article, go to our website at www.blackartinamerica.com.